I don't know. Maybe this is the way I'm supposed to go. Jar.
Something's wrong with it. Why isn't it attacking us?
Well, it certainly attacked them. An expedition journal. 81. Learn from the ones who came before.
And lay the trail for the ones who come after.
Expedition 81, René. Huge discovery. This is the first Nevron with whom we've been able to communicate. It seems stuck in this cave. Gregoire is, as usual, deeply suspicious, but this could change our entire understanding of Nevrons and the Paintress.
Well, didn't sound like that lasted long. But you did learn to communicate with one.
He communicated with a Nevron.
The dead here don't disappear like in Lumia. Their chroma stays inside their bodies.
On the beach, some did disappear.
He wasn't a Nevron.
Something about the way Nevrons kill seems to affect our chroma.
Perhaps your friend here can enlighten us. It really does speak.
This didn't
What do
sound
you
like
mean,
words to me.
light?
Did you kill these people?
Painted? By the Paintress? If we bring it light, perhaps we can learn more.
I'm not sure that's a good idea.
Neither am I. If it serves the Paintress, then getting light for it would be bad. I guess I don't really need to rest. We're still at full. This looks like the way I'm supposed to go. I don't know if there is a way I'm supposed to go versus side paths, but that's how these games typically work. The fact that that had cutscene and journal entries and whatnot makes me think that the side path is over here.
Let the ink flow.
Let's get some burn going. Oh, I did not realize we had multiple targets. I just saw him. Well, we will still get the burn going. Alright, let's aim. I think at the flying one. Then we can still use this to attack you. I don't think they've explained what the bar under them means either. Like, you've got the health bar, and then there's that yellow bar. This one is nearly full and flashing. That one just has a tiny bit. And that one has none. Which I'm guessing is related to the damage we've done. We've done a lot to you, but that's what health is, so... I don't know. Oh, he's not watching that. Didn't quite die. Didn't figure out that fast enough. You're gonna die automatically at the start of your turn. I don't need to focus on you. So I should probably take out the flying guy. And then just attack this guy. Let's have you take out the flying guy. It unfortunately uses the last of your AP.
Get ready.
A storm is coming.
Dodges are not in my favor. At times it feels like I'm using good timing, and it just still doesn't work.
Interesting.
More chroma. So that's that for here. I guess I should use our chroma elixir since we're pretty hurt. Timing is tight. Consider modding to make it easier than easy. Yeah. So this isn't what they're talking about with an indigo tree. I mean, it's obviously not what I would quite call indigo. And that just takes us back towards the start. So now we are supposed to get to that climb. Oh, up here. Right. Lost track of where I was. So yeah, for you, you are wanting us to bring you light. It's interesting to me just how white you are. All the other enemies we found are like very stone. Like gray, earthy, not just this uncolored white.
Flares!
Survivors.
Hurry!
Okay.
We can use that.
New Picto. Something about burning, so I'm assuming it's good on you. Burning shots. 20% chance to burn on free aim shot. Okay. I mean, that really works for either of you. But I will give it to Gustav. Increases speed and critical rate. That did not take. There we go. So we've got a path that continues over there, but I think it was the other way, which is where it seemed like the flares were coming from. Oh, that's back up there. Yeah, so we could go this way or around the other side. This seemed to be the direction more towards where the flares were coming from.
Well, that will help.
Dead energy 2. What is that one? Plus 3 AP on killing an enemy. Okay. I think she actually hits harder depending on which elemental attack she's using. So I gave it to her. Alright, looks like a dead end. I don't know if I can walk off this. Okay. I think I got the hit first. Yes. Alright, we don't know what that ground guy is. Let's try taking out you guys. Resistant. Okay. Is that because you still have your defenses up? I don't know. No damage. Excellent. New weapon for her. Also excellent. So you've currently got a fire attack. Power 34. Okay. This is power 39. Defense and agility. Still don't know what that means yet. But if we level it up, eventually you get cool upgrades. Fire skills cost 1 less AP, 20% increased fire damage with skills. Start battle with 1 ice stain. So basically, if we leveled this up enough, we could turn you into just a proper fire mage. Should travel as Luna? I suppose I could. It's essentially all the same. I'm assuming I need to be careful to not hit the bars and to actually hit the weak spot. Which is challenging. I don't know how correct that actually is.
Chroma is flowing.
No, they just straight up resist swords. I wasn't sure about that. Low earth damage to all enemies. I can't do Thunderfall, it costs too much. I could Immolate. Would be nice to also know what their health is to have a better idea of if this is actually going to do it. But I think it will.
Feel the burn.
It did not. Okay, you did die to the burn. Excellent. Not overcharge. The assault. One thing that would be nice is if this game had the sort of tilt control
Nice.
aim that like Breath of the Wild has. Like whenever I'm trying to aim at these enemies, I find myself trying to use that, and it doesn't work, obviously. But it's like the ability to get it roughly locked in using the control stick, and then just slightly tilt my hands to get proper aim of what I'm trying to target would be nice. I think Pokemon with different patterns, colors, and shape are clues. I suppose? So you're saying when trying to figure out weaknesses, colors, patterns, shapes, etc. can determine what their weaknesses are. This one is resistant to swords. I haven't really figured out any other weaknesses. We do need to... I missed. We do need to focus on taking you out. Since you can only be taken out with gun attacks. I guess I should have taken an attack on this one instead, because I'm not going to bother with my sword on the other guy. So, break them. I mean, your free attacks might actually kill off these guys if I used your gun. And by gun, I mean spell. Never mind. Not at all. It only does lots of damage if you're hitting the weak point. Got it. Otherwise, it's a pathetically weak attack. Nope. Figuring out the timing on that is not good. Still not the... Okay, I could marking shot, which is entirely unhelpful. So let's just attack you. And you can attack him. Good enough. Not sure that I understand the visuals to figure out weaknesses yet. But maybe again with time we'll get there.
We can use that.
Weapons can be upgraded at camp, can they? I'll believe it when I see it. Oh, I see you there. Thing set up. We've got flying guy that we want to take out. You for my main attacks. Then deal with you. Ooh, good crit. Let's have you start out with a shot there. And there. And then skill-wise, you can use immolation. Excellent. That's how you fight. Okay, and learned a couple more Lumina. Do I want to... Ooh, Expedition Basics. Probably some of those skills. Well, there might be stuff that could help me. So if we look here, are there any others that I think you would benefit from? You've already got Dodger. I could give you Dead Energy. So you've got all 4 active. Not sure I can get all of them active on you because critical burn is expensive. Did I not? I feel like I didn't actually activate that one. No, I did. Okay, we're good. Expedition basics. Battle wheel, skills, dodge, parry. Status effects. There we go. Cool. So burn, we've already figured out. Freeze prevents the character from playing for multiple turns in a row. Neat. Frozen is removed when the character takes damage. Stun prevents the character from playing. Inverted prevents the character from being healed. If the character is healed while affected by inverted, it takes damage instead. Weird. Mark increases the next damage received by the character by 50%. Marked only affects 1 instance of damage. Charm prevents the character from playing. Instead, the character attacks one of its allies. Blight reduces the max health of the character. It's possible to be affected by multiple instances of Blight. Each instance reduces max health by 10%. Berserk increases the character's damage every turn. It can be accumulated up to 12 times, with each stack increasing damage by 5%. Cursed kills the character at the end of its duration. Wow. Bound prevents the character from dodging. Exhausted prevents the character from gaining AP. Dizzy makes it hard for the character to aim. Silence prevents the character from using skills. Rage makes the character play twice in a row. Rage and Berserk sound the same by name to me. I'm going to mix those up. Barba Papa, whatever that is, reduces the next instance of damage dealt with a skill or an attack to 1 per stack. Interesting. And in statuses, we've got Regen heals the character by 10% max health at the beginning of their turns. Powerful amplifies the character's damage by 25%. Rush increases the speed by 33%. Shell reduces damage by 20%. And then the opposites, it seems. Powerless, reduce character's damage by 20%. Slow reduces speed by 25%. And defenseless increases the damage received by 25%. The break bar. All enemies have a break bar situated below their health bar. The break bar fills when they receive damage from any source proportional to the damage received. Skills with multiple hits deal less damage to the break bar. I see. When the break bar is full, the enemy can then be broken by specific skills like overcharge. The broken enemy takes 20% increased damage and is usually stunned for 1 turn. Pictures can be equipped. Yep. Lumina, first strike, flying enemies. Expedition flags. Okay, most of that I knew. But it was good to get all these statuses explained. Alright. We'll call that good. And then for you, to get you back on par. There. And then learning skills, I think both of them need... She could learn this one actually, but I could also save up to get some of the 2-point skills. So we can give her a healing or electrify. I think I will store up the skill points so that we can look into look into getting better skills.
Leo!
Oh.
Fuck. It's big. Fall back!
Putain de merde.
I mean, at least they advertise their weak points. That's nice. Those dodges are not good. Some enemies have shields that protect them. Each shield completely blocks one hit. Including to their weakness, maybe? Am I gonna have to shoot you 4 times to take out your weakness? No. I could use this skill. I assume it's saying you would only block 1 instance. So of the 5 hits, 1 would be blocked, but he'd still do 4. Hopefully. Yes.
Let us stay there.
Alright. Nope, not items. Start with the ice lance.
Ice, shatter! Dodge that. Danger!
Man, those dodges are impossible. Okay. Alright, you also need more action points, unfortunately. Feels threatened. I mean, I feel threatened. Summoning minions. And you re-healed your weak point? No. It just looked like it briefly. Do I take out the minions? I mean, ultimately, I need to get more overcharge. Did the raid go through? I don't think so. Oh, yep. It just doesn't warn me in my chat that I usually look at. Yes, that you raided with a party of 3. Thank you, Armsteel. Attacking them is pointless, so I guess attack there. You can use Immolate now. Here. That only costs 2, which means I could have you take a single shot on one of these guys before you then immolate. Alright, Gustav's dead. Yeah. Timing those dodges is just so bad.
Romance flowing.
Okay, how do I make this work? Could immolate. There's something to be said for taking out the small fries so that I'm not taking all of their hits as well. Were you early, late? Who knows? Just get it right. Yeah. Often I'm early because they hold their lead up for the attack, and so I'll click the dodge when it looks like they're going to attack, and then they just hold it for a second longer, and so then my characters are moving back into the attack position right when the attack comes down. Yeah, it can consume the light stain. Or no, that's an ice stain. Anyway, this will consume it so that it'll do extra damage, which feels good. And get a bit more burn going. The dodge is stupid.
Ready to evade.
Okay. I don't know. I'll give it another try. But part of me is thinking of turning down the difficulty, just so I can keep playing. And maybe once we get farther on, more powers, more abilities, then turning up the difficulty might make sense. But right now, it's brutal.
I'll do it. Brace yourself.
It's so brutal. Yeah, I know how shields work. If I attacked again, I wouldn't be able to use the assault, so I need to do that. I could make her powerful, but I don't think that's the right call.
A storm is coming.
Alright, you've got 5 action points. But maybe I should save those to take out the minions. I think we go with Ice Lance again.
Ice shatter. Danger.
Okay. Perfect. Alright, you don't have any skills you can do yet. You have the marking shot. Is that worth it? No, you're already ready for the overcharge. You just need more AP. So definitely not marking. Alright. Then for you, you can now do Immolation.
Feel the burn.
Now you're ready for the overcharge.
For those who come after.
Oh, missed the timing. Let's hit both of you. Ah. Good dodge. Items. We have healing items that exist. We also have revive items, which I'd forgotten about. I have one small healing tint to give him a tiny bit of health back. Is that going to also use his turn? One way to find out. Definitely on yourself. Yes, that did use his full turn. That is a shame. But I'm not super surprised. Just keep immolating. Or I could use actions to shoot these guys and try and take them out. No, because that won't work. The aim does very little after they've already lost their weakness. No, I think immolation.
Danger! Danger!
There you go.
Careful. He's building up chroma.
I don't know what that means. Oh, those shields are not friendly.
Ready to evade.
Can we have a turn? No, we can't have turns. I see. Are you healing your weakness? And trying to block it a little. I feel like a couple of those shots should have gone through. There you go. And we need to break through.
Let us stain them.
Alright. You could just keep attacking. Arguably, you could also attack these guys. One shield left. No shields left. Charging up.
Get ready.
Excellent. Okay. I need to get you a bit more overcharge. So let's just use this, even though it's going to use AP I don't really want to spend. You've got a bunch of fire, which doesn't help me. I don't have anything that uses fire, to my understanding. Oh, this one does. Right. Well, why not then?
Lightning. Strike.
Unleashes its full power. That's probably bad. Oh, that did not dodge. Oh, okay. Can you dodge, please? Thank you.
Get ready.
Take cover. Danger.
Okay. We're fine. Everything is fine. Nothing to worry about. Overcharge on you.
For those who come after.
Nearly down. But that's not the same thing as it being down.
Gustav!
Paintress must.
Oh, that counted as a win. Even though its health wasn't all the way down, they just gave it to me. Thanks. That was a brutal fight. But I figured out the dodge of the, like, triple attack thing.
Celebrate later. There'll be others. We should be safe up in the tree.
Yeah.
Yeah, and your friend... didn't make it.
Putain, nobody.
Wait, there's a message on the wall. Took mile to the weird corals. Head north, look for a door inside a hut.
Oh, yeah.
This doesn't make sense. Who would have written this? It sounds like an expeditioner, but everyone knows to sign their messages.
Yeah, but they might have been in a hurry.
I don't know. Doesn't sound like anyone on the team. What if it's a trap? The man on the beach?
It's a lead. Our only lead. Whoever this is knows Mael. We have to go.
No. Not yet. Protocol is to regroup at the rally point and wait 3 days. This message feels off. If it was an expeditioner, they would have stayed here. Everyone knows the protocol.
Right, but they may have been in danger. Maybe this location has been compromised. Things change in the field.
There's a reason.
Protocol doesn't cover
There's
every contingency.
There's
You know
a
that.
There's a reason it's protocol. We designed it to yield the optimal result in the vast majority of situations.
Was our entire team dying part of that optimal result? Look, I'm going after Mael. Protocol also states, never move solo.
Huh.
I'll let you choose which protocol to break.
That is mean. Intentionally choosing to break protocol to force her to also break protocol. Alright, so we could go back because they sort of teleported us forward. And so we probably missed stuff.
An advantage.
Powering attack. Gain powerful for 1 turn on a base attack. Really? Every time we use a basic attack? Gain powerful? That sounds really powerful. I'll take that for sure. Then Cleansing Tint didn't seem that impressive, but might as well. Because it still gives a health and defense bonus. I'm surprised this isn't a flag for us to rest at. So yeah, the question is, do I go down here or here? Which one takes me to where I was? I wish this game had a map. I don't think it does. So where's this taking me? Here. Wherever here is. Okay, there's a flag. What are you? I want... You can't just have an item sitting there to torture me. Alright, we probably need to rest after that battle. I'm guessing. Yeah. Probably keep doing the same level up system, at least for a while. We now have 2 skill points, so I can start getting the better skills. Give him a healing that also gives him charges. Or this one that doesn't make a ton of sense. Heal self by 20% if the target burns. Like if the target has the burning effect, then we get a heal. Anyway, I think giving him a healing skill is probably wise. As for you, deals medium fire damage to all enemies, 1 hit, and applies burn 3. Deals medium single target earth damage, 2 hits. Can break. If you happen to have lightning, ice, and fire, it'll greatly increase the damage. That seems unlikely. Or thermal transfer. Deals low single target ice damage, 2 hits. Gains a bunch of AP if the target is already burning. And potentially gives you a second turn. I like that idea. We get enemies burned easily, and giving you 4 AP sounds great. Yeah, there's stuff all around. Oh, I almost didn't see you. But we got an item over there that we would have missed. First strike. Down. That's you down. And attack. Extra XP for no damage taken. Excellent. You.
We could light something with this.
Resin, inflammable material.
An advantage.
No maps, that doesn't surprise me. Disappointing, but doesn't surprise me. I guess attack this guy, even though your attacks are terrible against them.
Let us stain them.
Goodbye. Anything else in the area? All right. We'll start with you using your gun. And then, I don't know. Marking shot, because lightning is better than attacking with your sword. And so it was. Yeah, these fights are pretty easy at this point. Oh, that's back to here. Man, I'm getting all turned around. Been there. I just know that I saw some items that we hadn't grabbed, so I'm wanting to make sure I grab them all. Oh, hi there. Yeah, I don't think that counted as me getting the first strike.
Get ready.
Good dodge. That's one down. Take out the flying enemy. Feels like her shots are not taking action points. No, she's got the ability that killing enemies gives her a bunch of action points, probably. Maybe. I don't know. I take a bunch of shots and then she still has all of her action points. At least it feels like it. Okay, so I could drop down here. Maybe. Yeah, I grabbed items around here already. I think this whole area has been explored, so now we need to go back to the tree where we were. However we get there. Oh. Nope, more that I'd missed.
We can use that.
And the revive tent will be nice, because I already used the one that I had. Alright, we're back to here. And I don't know how to get up to there. But maybe we get there from... the other side of the tree? It's my current working theory. Or is there another path out of here? Not really. So yeah, if we climb all the way up here, then over here, there was another way down. Where do you lead? And are you leading to that other item? Yes, I think so.
Interesting.
Cool. I think that puts us all caught up with where we were before that fight. And I can't look at that. So now we can just choose to move forward. Open map. Is there a map? There is a map. So, we were in the Spring Meadows. Flying Waters is our objective. How big is the map? Oh, dude. That map is big. Find my L and search for a path through the Flying Waters. Yeah.
So, the message said head north to the weird corals.
And a door in a hut.
Okay, and we are just suddenly here. Also really zoomed out. Everything's sort of blurry. Probably due to being zoomed out. It's like it thinks we're still in a explore the map situation. And I'm not wanting to open the map. I want to go, like, actually play. So that looks like it'll teleport us to a different region. Probably not the one we're looking for. There's a bunch of enemies still wandering about. Yeah, I don't know what's up with this camera. Oh, being scaled a world map like a JRPG. You're telling me that this is like a JRPG where these are, you know, trees of a big forest? I suppose I can see that. Alright. If that's the case, then we're supposed to be heading north, that way. We could still fight some of these things. Assault on you. Oh, missed the timing on that. That guy was tougher than the other flying guys we've killed, unfortunately. You're ready for a break, but I don't think I have any break skills, unfortunately. Not a perfect dodge. I still certainly haven't figured out that timing yet. Alright, you've got a bunch of your stuff back. Let's Ice Lance you. Nope. You don't have anything. Overcharge does break, but you can't overcharge at the moment. Perfect dodge.
Let the ink flow.
You might as well focus on this guy because he's going to get several more attacks. Well, he's going to attack before this guy does. We're lucky.
I'm ready.
Nope, you did not get the kill. I mean, I could use stuff now, but you're already dead, basically. So there's no point in using a skill on you.
Feel the burn. an advantage.
Oh, and we got... Did it give me another Picto? No. Thought it was saying it did. Did we get a... After the fight, I thought it showed something. I don't know. And healing would be nice. But there are no healing flags around. At least not that I've seen. You would think if this was like the world map, that there would be essentially a campsite that we could rest at. What are some of these other things that we're seeing? We've got a thing there. And we've got a lot more visibility on a lot of things, but I don't know what any of them are. I'm just keeping an eye out to see if there is a camp somewhere that I just haven't spotted. Ah, there we go, camping. You can access the camp at any time from the continent. Press down to camp.
It's been a long day.
Thanks. Had to just walk to the right location for it to tell me. I guess camp is different than resting at a flag.
I'm sorry about earlier. The beach was not your fault.
No, it was. I convinced Alan to land there.
So, we can rest a bit. But, the moon is bright. I want to keep moving.
Have you learned nothing from the beach?
No, I am not leaving Mael alone a minute longer than I have to.
But right now, it's just the two of us, and I don't want to bring Mael your corpse. We have to think every step through. The man on the beach, you saw what he did. But more than that, you saw his face. He must be, what, 50? 60? Yet he survived the Gamage. We don't know who we're dealing with. We lost everyone in an instant.
Exactly. He killed us all so easily. He doesn't need to fake a message.
Lucien. Lucien died to save me. And Tristan. Margot, they all... I am not letting Mael die out here. I'm taking her home.
What? No, no, no! We have a mission!
Oh, fuck the mission! Fuck the mission, Lune! What are we gonna do, huh? Tell me. What are we gonna do? We're gonna take down the Paintress, just the three of us? My gun and your sparks?
I didn't take you for a coward.
I'm not a coward.
You swore the oath. When one falls, we continue.
Yes, I know.
When one falls. When one falls. Not if. When. We knew not all of us would make it. But we continue. As long as even one of us stands, our fight is not over.
But I'm not afraid to fight, it's just Mael, she's...
Mael swore the same oath.
I know that!
She chose her life. You and I Come on, we always said the future of Lumiere is more important than
Any individual life, yes.
Do you still believe that? Do you still believe that? Do you?
I hope I do.
Fuck the mission. Really?
Sorry.
I mean, obviously she's right. They swore their oaths. They should follow them through. But also, it's one thing to say when one falls, we continue. It's another when all of us besides one falls. When we're all slaughtered in a giant massacre together. It's like, that's not the same thing as when one falls. Okay, we got a music player. In camps, you can rest and converse with your party members. To leave the camp, interact with the bonfire. Okay.
The main continent. Hard to believe we're finally here.
Yeah.
Good night, Gustav.
That's it. Hard to believe you're here. Yeah. Good night. So we can wander around quite a bit in this camp region. Is there anything to actually find or interact with while we're here? Because it's a pretty big area that doesn't appear to have anything going on. But maybe with time that will change. Yeah, doesn't seem like there's anything going on here. Strange. But I think now is a good time to end this stream. Been going for over 4 hours. So, yeah. It's been a very great first episode of this game. And I hope you all had fun. That you enjoyed it. I certainly have been enjoying it. The story is strange. I'm still trying to pick up all the pieces and figure out what everything means. How everything all fits together. Certainly the combat is a challenge, but it's a different challenge to, say, Hollow Knight. I don't have to be as precise all the time, which I needed a break from that. So I think this will be good. Yeah. But yeah, thanks for being here, and I'll see you next week when we continue. Bye.